It's the 2nd of June. I'm Jerusha Sukhtirath, and I'm joined in studio by Essie Moses, who's going to have a chat with me today about this morning's newspaper front pages. Thanks for joining me.
Hi.
So the big news of the weekend is the Comrades Marathon. Some very eager people go and run 88 kilometers. It's quite something.
I know. I couldn't do it. No. Don't know about you.
I couldn't, but one man who could do it, who won this year, is from KZN himself. He's on the front page of the Times, Bongmusa Ntembu. And he's from KZN, which is very exciting. That's, of course, where the Comrades is run.
Yeah, it's great, and it's also nice that someone local won it.
Absolutely, and he's also on the front page of The Witness, which is in Pietermaritzburg, saying that the village is celebrating its son's win.
I think that's amazing.
Absolutely lovely. Yeah, and also I think I read something along the lines of he is the first racer from KZN to win since '95. So wow. I'm sure there were big celebrations in KZN this weekend.
Oh, but that's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So taking it home.
Taking it home, exactly. Now, something that obviously not everybody is celebrating, nobody is celebrating in fact, is the fact that we could be looking at more strikes from AMCU.
Yes, more strikes, continued strikes, no resolving of the strikes, which should have been done by now. I just coincidentally worked on Saturday, and at that stage they were in consultation. Right. Whatever that means and however closer that is to resolving the issue, I don't know. I don't think anyone knows at this point.
Okay, so we're looking at the front page of the Times again. Crippling new strike threatens. So we're in the midst of an almost 5-month strike now in the country's platinum belt, that's in the northwest. So are these increased strikes in the same area or something different altogether? What do we know at this stage?
I think it is getting bigger. And the danger, of course, with this is that it's starting to spread to other sectors as well.
Right.
So it's not, it runs the danger of not just being confined to the mining sector. And obviously the implications is the implications are that it's crippling for our economy. We really can't afford this. No. They need to resolve it and quickly.
Let's look at the front page of the Cape Argus now. Malema saying that Zille is South Africa's #1 racist.
He said they were going to go into Parliament to have their say, right. And certainly Juju staying as colourful as ever.
Absolutely, he seems to be shaking things up, announcing yesterday his parliamentary leaders. So he's going to go in as parliamentary leader, Floyd Shivambu as chief whip. Mm-hmm. Were we expecting this?
I would imagine so. I would imagine so. I think it's when one looks at the other people that are going in, and also what we don't know about the EFF. Incidentally, we are busy. We're in the process of doing something on News 24, which you could probably check out later today. Mm-hmm. Just a more in-depth look at the EFF and who's who in the zoo there.
Right, because they're relatively unknown, actually.
They are unknown, and well, that's what they wanted to do, actually, is take the unknown into Parliament and see where they can go with it. The other question also is it going to be a one-hit wonder? Because it's one thing to campaign and another thing to actually be in Parliament and actually do things. Right,
but 25 seats in Parliament, 1.1 million votes. I don't think the EFF are a party to be sneezed at.
No, probably not. What they're going to do is another story. It remains to be seen.
Right. Let's have a look now at a story from the weekend, something more lighthearted. The Independent on Saturday. Our Princess Charlene is pregnant.
Aww.
Now, we all thought she was going to run away from her wedding. Do you remember that? It was, I think, in 2011, she married Albert of Monaco.
That's right.
And we were all convinced she was trapped, she was going to run away.
And she's been going on all these fabulous cruises and holidays with friends, without Albert.
Without him. Scandal.
Yeah.
But she is.
One could ask him, is it really his? But we won't.
Of course, because he has illegitimate children left, right, and center, doesn't he? So she's Princess Charlene, South African, and she will carry Monaco's first legitimate heir.
That's right.
Go South Africa.
Yeah, all those first world problems we have, eh?
True. Let's have a look at the Pretoria News front page. City name change is on. The name change officially from Pretoria to Tshwane. It's been a few years in the making, but it looks like we could officially see the change happening soon.
It's about time, actually.
It is.
I think it will take away a lot of confusion. I mean, gosh, you should see our desk on any given day. What are you actually talking about, you know? You know, is it official, is it not official? So it's about time.
Right. Now let's have a look at the Cape Times front page. You have it here for us. And the image that we see on the front page of the Cape Times today is actually, it's shocking. It's really horrific. So what is happening here?
Basically, it was a heist at a welfare payout point in Bishop Lavis, and the gist of the story is that these are now becoming easy targets for criminals. But running a picture like this, it's so graphic. It's basically of one of the perps, a body, and I don't know that it's necessary.
Yeah, we have to wonder why the Cape Times took this editorial decision to run this body like that. Because, of course, in News 24's environment, it's something that we come across every day. Do we run pictures showing...
We choose not to, because at the end of the day also, our site is accessible to children.
Right.
But also, if seeing a body is not actually going to lend anything to the story, then it's gratuitous to run it, really.
Right. So it would be interesting to hear why the Cape Times chose to do this. But of course, the crux of the story is that heists are up in the area.
It is, and especially at welfare payout points, because it's where pensions get paid out.
Right.
Get paid out and that kind of thing. And it's, well, I suppose it's an easy target. It's not well secured. And, you know, there's always cash there.
Right. Well, thank you for chatting us today, FC.
It's a pleasure.
For more on these stories, visit news24.com and don't forget to follow us on our social networks.